Welcome to Qwil Messenger, an all-in-one professional communication platform that's going to revolutionize the way that you collaborate with your team and securely communicate with your clients within a slick mobile and desktop app. Opening the mobile app, you'll see I'm first asked to authenticate and then brought into a chat environment that will be familiar to anybody who uses WhatsApp or any other social platform, except, as you can see, my company branding is at the top. Another unique feature of Qwil is the fact that we allow you to communicate both internally with your team and externally with clients and partners. Two users are shown here. On the left, Sam Brown, a staff member, and on the right, James Smith, a client. Clients have limited permissions and their relationships are governed by staff. As you can see, on the right, James has access to 3 staff members, Sam, Ophelia, and Peter. Whereas on the left, Sam has access to all staff, as well as the clients that he looks after. A key security feature of Qwil is that it's invite only. You will send secure invitations to your own staff and your own clients. With 2FA invitations switched on, you will specify both the email address and mobile number, and they will then be verified upon accepting the invitation. This allows you to be sure that you have only verified participants, which you can then add into a chat, create a chat title, and then instantly send a message, without the need to worry about encryption or security. On the right, you'll see that Sam Brown has sent James a message, and James can just reply, "Hi Sam." As you can see, the red receipts are always on, so you can gauge the engagement with your clients. Another feature is that you can also add participants at any point in a chat and make it multi-party. I'm going to add Peter Chan, and Peter works on the desktop, so I'm going to slide across and see that I can instantly see that I've been invited and I can see the full chat history. This is really important for collaboration because it allows you to pick up and drop off projects with other staff when they need to be included. If I wanted to, I could then send some files, and it's as easy as that. You don't need to worry about password protecting or encrypting files, as everybody is an authenticated user and Qwil is secure. If I slide across, you can see how those come across on the mobile app. I can open PDFs natively within the app or view images. I could then escalate and start a video meeting. I can also do this on the desktop app. I can choose video or audio and choose between different settings, so allowing others to host and moderate the meeting, or allowing external guest users to join with a link. When I start a meeting, I'm brought in to the browser and I can join as Peter Chan. As you can see, I can share screen, I can open chat, start a poll, raise my hand, manage participants, and also edit my video background. The advantage of using Qwil is that no links need to be sent via unsecure platforms like email. Though if you did want to share with an external link, you have that option. Returning to the desktop app, I also have the option to send a document and require an e-signature. I can do that by clicking down there and dragging and dropping a file or browsing my files. I then select a signer, James Smith, and send a message. I'll send it, and if I scroll across, James has the notification and the option to sign or decline. I'm going to open the message, have a look at where the signature is meant to be, and sign. My signature is then appended to the document, and as you can see, all participants have the option of opening and viewing the signed form. There's also a certificate attached to the end, and because all participants are verified and authenticated, this is an advanced electronic signature. You'll see on the right-hand side that I can edit the chat details, the participants, inviting new or uninviting or revoking access to particular participants. I can also search through the entire chat history, jump into a message, and reply to it instantly. I can search through all documents that have been sent in the chat, all images, and even export a transcript of the chat. I can have more than one chat per participant. I can have one chat per topic, or just keep it to one chat per client. On the left, you'll see I also have Data Viewer. I can search through all messages, filter by date, participant, sender, or even by those with attachments. Once I've filtered, I can export a transcript or a zip file with all the attachments of the chat. We also have the broadcast feature, where you can send messages using the butler, our one-way chat bot, to either all the clients in the organization, so not just the ones I'm connected with, or all staff in the organization. In this case, I'm going to send a message saying, I hope you're having a good summer. I'm going to send it to just my clients. I'll send that through, and if I swipe across, you'll see there's a message from Peter Chan, I hope you're having a good summer. Clients aren't able to respond, and it's just a way of broadcasting information out very simply. We also have dashboards for signatures, meetings, and the file manager. The file manager is a secure vault which allows you to view all of the files you've sent or received in Qwil. This is great when you think of the alternative in email of searching through multiple chat threads for files that you desperately need. You can also go to a contact and view all the chats that you share and all the documents that they have shared with you. To invite a client, you go to the Administration tab and simply click Invite a Client. You can type the first name, email address, phone number, and then you can edit the contact groups. So in this case, I'm going to add Sam and Ophelia into Oliver's contact group and then send the invitation. And it's as simple as that. I can see the APIs, change my branding, set custom terms and conditions which all users will have to accept before continuing with the app. I can also see the settings with my billing information, BYOD settings, which allows staff to use their own devices and allows you to restrict what they can do, including restricting sending files from their mobiles. I can turn on and off two-step verification for staff or clients. And I also have the option of restricting slider ranges, notifications, and allowing various different file types. Qwil gives you full control of all the settings that you need to maintain a safe and convenient communication platform without the need to switch between multiple apps.